Hi everybody and welcome back to That's My Dog. Now for today's video I actually had so much fun researching for this video. I learned so much more about Milo than I ever thought I would do, and today we're going to be talking about doggy personalities. There are 5 different personalities we are going to be going through and the different sort of characteristics relating to them personalities. So if you want to learn more and more about these and to sort of link your dog to them, then definitely do stay tuned for today's video. Now the little task that you guys can do in the comments is to obviously watch this video and to learn the different personalities, but I want you to go down below to the comments and let me know what you think your dog is. But let's just jump straight in. So a confident dog is comfortable in pretty much every single situation possible. Obviously a confident person is just comfortable wherever they are, wherever they need to be, they will be absolutely fine. Now a confident dog seems to be sort of more like a team leader. They know where their place is in this doggy world. They will try and lead the pack, much like a wolf would do. They would be the lead wolf in this certain situation. Now the one thing that a confident dog may show is they may show more of a dominant behaviour towards you as their owner, and if you do try to portray this dominant characteristic towards your dog, this may lead to aggressive behaviours. In terms of with Milo, I think Milo is a very confident dog. He will go over to anybody, and I do think that he almost feels like he's a human in some cases, so he is definitely a confident dog. Although I think Milo is sort of a mixture of all of them really. Now the next dog is pretty much the complete opposite, and that is the shy or timid dog. Now just like people, dogs can also be shy and also be timid. Now things like forcing your dog into certain situations that may make them uncomfortable is not going to be a good thing for a shy or nervous dog. They won't like big crowds, they won't like loads and loads of noise. They'll want something a little bit more subtle, a little bit more quiet and a little bit more comfortable for them. If you do force a dog like a shy or timid dog into these situations, they may lose their distrust with you as their owner because you are forcing them into a situation they just don't want to be in. Now shy dogs tend to react really well to praises, words of encouragement, telling them they're a good boy or a good girl and things like that, just things that you are sort of showing your interest in your dog and you are giving them as much praise as possible. They react really well to this. It's also important to introduce new people, new places, new experiences to a shy or timid dog at a much slower pace than you would do any other dog. And the next type of dog is an independent dog. As you can probably imagine, this dog loves to be on their own a lot of the time. They love to know exactly what they want and how to get it basically. Now many breeds were bred to live, act and think independently of their owners, and so an independent dog might be one that would just go out on their own, they'd explore, they would do whatever they wanted to do, not necessarily wanted to be on the lead. They might just want to run their own sort of path basically. Now in some ways it's a very good thing because your dog will just be quite confident, quite independent, but in other ways your dog might have a tendency to run off because they want to go and explore and be independent. Now the only thing about an independent dog is they can be quite difficult to train. They try and not take any sort of advice or any training from anybody because they just want to be on their own, and they also tend to think for themselves rather than doing what they are told. Now the next one is the laid back and happy dog. Now this dog is just one that everybody wants to be around. They are just the stereotypical friendly dog who loves everybody, and they typically get along with all dogs, people and also cats as well. Now this sort of dog, it tends to be overly enthusiastic about every single situation, and they will also have a tendency to jump up on people because they are just so excited about a potential new best friend. And these sort of dogs, especially if they are a Labrador or a Golden Retriever, they can be actually quite scary to younger children because they are so excited about the prospect of having a new friend or meeting somebody new. And it's especially important for these sort of dogs to have as much training as possible because they almost need to be calmed down a little bit. And then the last type of personality is the adaptable dog. Now an adaptable dog is very similar to a happy dog, but they always want to please their owner. Now this sort of personality trait is the easiest to train just because they always want to please and they always want to make their owner happy. So obviously if your owner is telling them to sit, they will obviously sit. They tend to be a really friendly type of dog without being overly friendly and overly excited towards new people. They also tend to be really good therapy dogs because they have a great loving and calming nature. Now that is it for our 5 different personality traits relating to dogs. Definitely do let me know down below in the comments of which one do you think your dog fits in the best with. Also don't forget to follow us on our social media channels. We are on Instagram, Facebook and also Twitter. We are all at That's My Dog, so really easy to find. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the little button over here, and you can also check out our previous video, which is all the way on the other side of the screen, if you would like to learn more and more about your dog. Thank you all so much for watching, and me and Milo here will see you next week for next week's video. Bye!